On September 27th, we've got Ulberg versus Reyes down in Perth, Australia. UFC 320 goes down after that with Ankalaev versus Pereira 2. That is on October 4th. And we go down to Rio on October 11th for Oliveira versus Fiziev. And Anthony, how about this Ulberg versus Reyes matchup? What do you make of this one? Carlos Ulberg has just been on a tear, but kind of Reyes' resurgence, let's say.
I'm telling you, Karyn, if you show these people a video of Reyes punching me in the face, it's going to hurt my feelings. Both of these guys are exceptionally large light heavyweights. They're both really, really great strikers. They're great timing. They fight well out of both stances. I don't think any of these guys are probably going to be shooting takedowns. I don't see this being a grappling matchup. But this is a great fight. Reyes, the more patient he's been, the better he is. The crazy, wild, going into the fire, throwing chaos. That's not his game. That's not where he's going to excel the best. I think both these guys are going to fight a very patient fight, and it's going to be kind of a game of snipers, and I'm here for it. I think it's going to be a great fight, and I think that really determines who's moving their way into that title fight picture. I think Ulberg is very, very close.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, this is really a fan-friendly affair. Two big knockout artists standing toe-to-toe, as you said. We don't expect to see a lot of takedowns in this one. Dominick Reyes, a resurgence again. He's kind of found that patience, that rhythm, and he's finding success with it. And you look on the other side of things, Carlos Ulberg, he's a sniper, but he's a counter striker, right? He makes you come into range, and he's looking for that check hook, and he is lights out with it. So this should be a fantastic matchup.
Hopefully, though, Reyes takes the opportunity to go early. That is quite a schlep to get all the way down to Perth, but that's a great matchup after that. As we said, UFC 320, Ankalaev versus Pereira 2. The first time these two fought, it was a unanimous decision win for Ankalaev. That was at UFC 313 back in March. So, Alan, what kind of adjustments would you like to see the former champ Pereira make?
Yeah, I want to see the Alex Pereira of old, the guy that would come forward, chop you at the leg, look for that patented left hook right there you see over Sean Strickland. I mean, he's a guy that would always come forward and find the devastating power punches. He didn't do that in the first matchup against Magomed Ankalaev. It was Magomed Ankalaev who outstruck him. We kept talking about Ankalaev. He's the guy that has that freestyle wrestling background to take down Pereira. He didn't even have to use it. He outstruck Pereira. Pereira was on his heels the entire time. He has to come forward. He has to get respect in this matchup, Anthony.
Yeah, I don't think that Alex needs to change anything. I think he needs to just be who he actually is. We need to do less traveling all over the world and being the superstar light heavyweight champion of the world. I think that he just needs to really dial in, back off of the volume of fights that he was having. He had 5 fights.
But change something from his last fight.
Oh, definitely change. So he just needs to do what he typically does. Yeah. Just show up, be the nasty striker that you are. We all talk about Ankalaev being this amazing wrestler. Find a fight that he's shot multiple takedowns. You can't find it. It doesn't happen. Yeah. He is great on top. He really, truly is. But it's not really his game. He's really hard to get to. He's hard to hit. He has this invisible wall that's in front of you the whole time that you can't quite get past. Alex Pereira is a way better striker than I am, and I'm sure he can figure it out. Now that he's had 25 minutes of data that he can download, get with his team, they can start to fix those problems. I suspect we're going to have a much, much closer fight.
All right, well, speaking of big Brazilian stars, Charles Oliveira will be main eventing against Rafael Fiziev when we go back down to Rio in October. And, you know, Anthony, I'm curious what you make of this. He did, of course, fight Ilia Topuria in June, on June 28th. Do you think this timing is okay for his return, or you think it's too soon?
It's way too soon. It's way too soon, and I understand. You want to fight in your home country. You want to fight in front of your fans and your family. He just took a really, really tough loss, a really hard shot. I'm a Charles Oliveira, I'm a mark. I love everything about that man. I love how he is with his family, his community. I love everything that he does. I just don't want to see bad things happen to him. It's really soon. He didn't give himself a lot of chance to heal. And we're not just talking about the fight. He had to train and spar to get ready for this. So he's already taking damage before the fight even gets here.
That was my note. How well was he able to train in preparation? Look, when you suffer a knockout and you go unconscious, it's a 90-day suspension. This fight is right around 90 to 100 days, something about that given. So even though he'll be prepared in the time that the fight comes, how much sparring, how much striking was he able to do? Rafael Fiziev is a striker. That's what he's going to be met up against in the center of the octagon. If he wasn't sparring, wasn't going hard throughout the last 90 days, how well will he look on fight night?
And of course,